Hello everyone, hello. So as we already know, in a couple of weeks it will be St. Patrick's Day. So guess what? Time for corned beef, right? Corned beef, cabbage, and potatoes. We are going to be creating a wonderful recipe. And then on upcoming videos, after I post this one, I'm going to be posting some videos showing you if you have leftover corned beef, what other dishes you could create with it. Okay, so let's get started. So guys, you already know I'm excited about this recipe. So let's get started with these ingredients. I bought this poultry blend, which includes rosemary, sage, and thyme. I have here some celery seeds. And here I bought this pickle spice. Usually your corned beef already come with a package. I like buying mine fresh. So here it goes. I have some chicken bouillon. I have here salt-free steak grilling blend from Mr. Dash. I like using a lot of the ingredients salt-free so I could adjust my own salt. So I have, of course, salt. I got some red wine vinegar. I have some fennel seeds. I have some onion powder, garlic powder, fresh garlic, carrots, potatoes, onions, and of course I'm Puerto Rican, guys, so I gotta have my sofrito. I have cabbage and I have celery, and of course we got the star of this dish, which is the corned beef. Getting ready to rock and roll, guys. Getting ready to rock and roll. So first, I'm going to start by adding a few spoons of my sofrito. Sofrito, again, is salt-free. It's just fresh ingredients. You could add as much as you like. Okay? And if you don't know how to make the sofrito, guys, I have the link below. Just go and check it out. You can never go wrong with having sofrito. Here I'm chopping up some carrots. It doesn't matter how thick, how thin you cut the vegetables, because these vegetables we are using right now is for your corned beef to cook in and basically create a beautiful, flavorful broth, right? So as you can see, I'm chopping up my onions. I'm not being precise with it. It's just for the broth, but it's gonna add some wonderful flavors. And again, here goes the celery. Every time you're making some broth, guys, celery is very, very important. Here I'm removing my corned beef because I want to create a bed of fresh vegetable, because I want that corned beef to be comfortable while sucking in all those wonderful flavors, right? And again, this stuff don't have salt, so you could use as much fresh veggies you like, right? Now I'm gonna add some of the poultry blend, which right now is some rosemary, some fresh thyme. I love using thyme, guys. In a lot of dishes, you're gonna see also me using thyme a lot, and some sage. As you can see, nothing but flavor, guys. Nothing but flavor. So here I am adding some of my celery seeds. As you can see, I'm very excited about this recipe because it came out so good. It really did, guys. So here I'm adding an envelope of the chicken bouillon. And I'm only adding one right now. later on, after the corned beef pretty much had cooked, you could check the broth and see if you need more salt or any more chicken bouillon. So, okay. So I added some bay leaves as well. I'm adding right here some of the pickle spice blend. Here I'm adding some of the Mr. Dash. The onion powder. Garlic powder. And again, guys, this ingredients, they're salt free, so you could add as much as you like. Okay, so here I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons of my fennel seeds. Fennel seeds are wonderful. It gives it such a good flavor. Here I'm adding salt. Again, you add as much as you want, or take this when you adjust your salt intake in your dish. So here I'm adding the red wine vinegar. I would say I added here maybe about 1/4 cup of the vinegar, but again, it's all preference, what you like the most of. So I added my corned beef, and now I'm gonna start laying it up with some of my powder ingredients. So here I got some onion powder, some garlic powder, some of the salt-free Mr. Dash, and a little bit of the more salt. Again, you the one who have control of that salt intake, guys. But you adding so much flavor to this dish, trust me. It's just flavor and top of flavor, and they dance together so well in that oven. Here, I'm adding a little bit of sugar, of brown sugar. You could leave this out if you want, but I know when you cook it with a lot of different spices, if you want something to balance it out a little bit, you add a tablespoon of sugar or whatever. So here, this bad boy is ready for the oven. We're gonna bake it at 350 degrees. Now look how tender that is. I cooked this corned beef for 2.5 hours, and it is so tender, guys. You see how my fork just went in and out. Went in and out. So here I have some bacon grease that I'm heating up on this bacon cast iron. If you don't want to use no bacon grease, it's all fine. Just use any high heat oil like grapeseed, avocado oil. Now I'm laying up my corned beef with some more of the Mr. Dash. Now, guys, at this point, this is when you taste that broth and decide if you need to add any type of other ingredients to your broth. I'm adding some black pepper. Okay, and we are going, I have my pan next to it heating up because I want it to be pretty hot when I put this corned beef on there. You see the smoke? That's what you want. And you see when I lay down on there how we move, because it is so tender, guys. I'm telling you, this, it came out so nice and tender and flavorful. Oh Lord, I wish I could bring the aromas to you right now and the taste to you right now. That's how wonderful this recipe came out. So I'm adding again some more of the Mr. Dash and black pepper, because all we want to do is create a cap, almost like we had it grilling outside. So this is what I'm doing with this cast iron. See that? That's what you want. Almost like it being grilling outside, like in a smoker. I'm pressing it down to make sure the bottom of it also get another nice crust. So at this point, I'm starting to add my vegetables. So my potatoes, I did red potatoes. I cut them up in quarter size, as you can see. Also my carrots. And now I'm laying down my cabbage. And this corned beef is gonna go back in the oven. At this point, I'm adding some of that broth that you already adjusted if it needed any more salt, anything. So I did like 2 scoops like that, and then the rest I strain it. But look at how beautiful, guys. Look at how beautiful that's looking. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up very tightly with some foil, because it's going back inside the oven. And it's gonna cook like for half an hour, guys, just enough for the potatoes to cook and your vegetables are not overcooked. And this is it. Look at those potatoes. Look at that corned beef. Look, you see that crust? You see that? You see that? That's what you want. That's what you want. Look at the crust and everything. Look when I'm cutting. Look at that. You can see how tender it is. All right? You see the meat moving. And look at the color. There is no doubt that this is good corned beef. Look at that. Look at this, guys. I am so telling you, this recipe came out so wonderful, so delicious. I cannot express it enough. I'm gonna go ahead and start making my plate. This is beautiful. So let's get to eat now. Okay, guys, what time is it? It's the moment of truth. Here is my plate. Look at that beautiful corned beef. Look at that color. Okay. All right, there's no mistaking that is corned beef there. Look at that. Okay. Now of course, I gotta start with the corned beef. I don't like big pieces, chewing big pieces in my mouth, but I'm gonna start with a little piece. That is good. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to cut me some peas. I'm hungry. The cabbage. Some more corned beef. Wow. I feel I'm in a restaurant. Of course, this is Abby restaurant, right? Let me get some potatoes. I'm trying to show you. See all that smoke? It's real hot, guys, so I'm trying to be careful. Listen, these potatoes, they are melting in my mouth like hell. They are so good. Oh my God. These are, guys, I'm gonna eat this. Okay, just for y'all, one more piece, but I'm gonna be sitting down eating a nice meal. This is good, guys. You made this for your family, everybody gonna be talking about you. Good stuff for a long time, okay? You could even make this stuff even for, not only for, I will make this for Easter as well, shoot. This is good, this is good. Okay guys, thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you make this recipe. I'm telling you, it's the bomb. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.